fun because we not only get to end our semester with a bang, but we also get to show off all of our knowledge and skills and talent that we've been working on these past 9 weeks. First, so sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. We're going to first talk about the Bible time that we have together. We had a couple more weeks than we usually do this semester, and so we were able to learn 3 stories of the Bible. The first, we read the story of how Jesus fed 5,000 people. Now, listen carefully, because we're going to hear the younger children tell this story through a song that they learned. So, the kindergarten through 3rd graders, if you want to come on up here and present your song. Showed themselves to the priest, but as they were walking away, they realized they were healed.
The man ran to show the priest they were healed. But only one man turned back to thank Jesus, said to them, "Go, your faith has made you well."
The man who thanked Jesus received an extra gift, a spiritual blessing in addition to his physical healing. When Jesus said, "Your faith has made you well," he let the man know that his body was not only healed, but his soul as well. We want to be like that one man. We want to remember to thank God for all our blessings.
And then the last Bible story that we learned this last couple weeks was about Jesus' birth. So we're going to have a short summary of that as well.
So, one of the games that the junior high class likes to play sometimes, or do things like name 5 foods people like to eat for breakfast, or 5 things you might do with socks besides put them on your feet. And so we didn't quite boil it down to 5, but I think we got the birth story of Jesus down to about 9 or 10. So we'll hear what they are.
Mary and Joseph were engaged to be married. The angel Gabriel came and told Mary she was going to have a special baby that would become something great in the future. Mary and Joseph went to Bethlehem because everyone had to go back to their hometown, and Joseph's family was from Bethlehem. But all the hotels were full, and they had to stay in a barn. And Mary had the baby, Jesus, and put him in the feed trough.
An angel came from heaven and scared some shepherds. He told the shepherds what Jesus was and where to find him. The shepherds went to find him and told Mary and Joseph about the angels. The shepherds left. 3 kings came from far away in the east to give gifts.
So that was the story of Jesus' birth. Our older children also made an ornament, right? Or
Actually called a picture.
oh, they made a picture about Jesus' birth.
Lex, you made it up here, buddy. Do I go? Yes, sir. All right, Cassie, go by the mic.
We have been talking about the birth of Jesus. He was born in Bethlehem and laid in a manger. We made oil pictures to remind us of this story. While they are not finished, we each came up with a word that we thought of when we saw this picture. The word that came up to my mind is praise.
Sure they can see a picture, guys.
Why don't you stay here?
The words that came to my mind was baby Jesus. The words that came to my mind was happiness. And my word was love.
So that was our Bible time and our 3 stories that we learned. During worship time, we use different mediums to learn about the various parts of a worship service. This semester, we talked about the place we worship. We used art to paint our own stained glass windows. We used our culinary talents to construct a graham cracker church and explored architecture to understand their church floor plan. We also talked about the call to worship, which we learned is a call from God to focus our minds and hearts so that we may begin worshiping Him. To answer the call, we made ribbons and learned a song called Sing God's Praise. Now we're going to perform that song for you right now. So if you all come up and grab your ribbons.
Jesus. Okay, count of 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
something very special for you.
It's something for me? What did I do?
You didn't do anything. It's a free gift.
Watch it. I bet there's a catch. He's probably going to try to sell something.
No catch. It's the gift of grace.
So,
Your salvation is secure because of this gift.
I don't believe it. Nothing is ever free. Dad, don't refuse it. It's heaven. It's eternal rewards. You know, angels, pearly gates, golden streets, things like that. I'll give you $100 for it.
I don't want you to pay for it. Just accept it.
What if I clean your house or mow your lawn?
No, you don't have to do anything.
Oh, yes, I do. Otherwise, I won't be worthy of this gift.
But that's the point. No one is worthy of this gift.
How about $500? Will you accept that?
Look, I don't want your money and I don't want your time. I just want you to gracefully accept this gift.
That's a
These
pretty
gifts.
selfish attitude. You don't think
Excuse me?
we obviously didn't go do anything to deserve these gifts. So why didn't you just let us reciprocate in some way?
Because Jesus already paid the price for these gifts. As long as you hold your faith in Christ, salvation is yours.
I knew there was a catch. What's their religion?
My religion?
You know your theology?
Theology.
What do you believe in?
Jesus. Just Jesus.
That's too simple. It's got to be more complicated than that. Take your gift. I'll find my own. You can have mine too. Just don't feel right about accepting this. If there's anything I can do, like feed the poor or live a more perfect life, just let me know. And I'd be happy to accept it then. How about $1,000? That's my final offer.
If you had all the money in the world, you couldn't afford this gift.
Wow, then I need to get a second job.
I have something for you.
For me, what is it?
It's the gift of grace that secures your salvation.
Really? You're just giving it to me?
It's a free gift from Jesus.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Stop! Wait a minute, you don't have any questions about it?
No?
Don't you want to offer me anything for it?
Didn't you say it was free?
Yes.
Then no.
Do you understand all the implications associated with that gift? Then why are you accepting it?
Just because I didn't do anything for it doesn't mean I'm stupid enough to reject it. See you around, man.
Definitely.
Nice job. That's cute. All right. So that concludes our worship section. Now, because we always end our fall logo semester before Thanksgiving, we seem to miss the fun associated with Christmas. So we've decided to enjoy it this year. We learned about Jesus' birth in the Bible. Today in family time, or our dinner time, our theme was Christmas, hence Mrs. Claus. I'm not crazy. Now we'd like to complete our holiday cheer by performing some classic songs that we practiced during music time. song. Pastor Matt.
Actually, why don't we do our closing song and sit with our parents for just one more minute while you, if that's okay.
You're going to do it afterwards? Okay, so. The closing song is actually a new one. It's Taps.
Wait, what?
Our closing song.
New to us.
New to us.
Yeah.
New to us. Usually we sing Alleluia. Nice job.